Well, hello, and welcome back to Accounting Information Systems here at UMGC. My name is Dr. B, and I will be your host. We are currently in the third week of our course together. So today I want to talk to you a little bit more about the technical components of accounting information systems, what they are, and I also want to talk about the various benefits and features of different accounting information systems software. So the technical components that we discussed last week within an accounting information system includes things like hardware, software, network communications, data, people, and processes. All of these are needed within an accounting information system to effectively operate the business using the data that comes from that system. Now, today I want to focus a little bit more on the software side of things, the data, the people, and the processes. Within an accounting information system software, it's important to understand how the users interface with the software, how the software interfaces with the operating system, and how the hardware interfaces with the operating system, software, and ultimately the users. To better understand how accounting information system software works, we need to better understand how revenue and expenditure activities are utilized within the accounting software. So first and foremost, understanding the revenue cycle is very important. We know that the revenue cycle involves things like generating we'll say it's like a estimate for a customer, okay? We generate an estimate, the customer goes through the purchase, we create the invoice, we execute on the delivery of the goods and services, we collect the payment, provide the customer with a receipt. In a general sense, we know that the revenue follows a similar cycle following the physical flow of the product or the service. Here is an image of the revenue cycle. We receive the order from the customer, we process the order, we send out the invoice, we deliver the goods or services, customer receives goods or services, we record the transaction, receive the payment, record the payment, and then it starts all over again. And this follows for every single customer. On the expense side of things, we receive bills from our vendors for various things. For example, we receive an electric bill from our electric supplier, utilities expense. We receive a bill from our supplier of inventory, from our purchases that we made of inventory, which ultimately become cost of goods sold when we sell them. We receive bills for various other expenses like labor. We receive bills for, you name it, right? There's so many different bills that we would receive. And a lot of these bills are generated based off of our activities of purchasing and from using services. Here is an example of the expense cycle from a graphical representation. The part on the left is probably going to be the most important part to understand for the expenditure cycle. We send a purchase order to our vendor sends us our goods or services, we then pay the vendor. When we sell our goods and services, it interfaces with the revenue cycle through a process of cost of goods sold. And of course, inventory control through cost of goods sold. Other departments, they have needs, they send, we execute a purchase order, and then we ultimately get a bill, et cetera, et cetera. So every time there's a transaction involving the company paying something to someone, the revenue, the expense cycle is involved. So this is a good representation of the expense cycle. So now that you have a good understanding of the revenue and expense cycles, let's take a look at different software options that most companies use, and we'll talk about the different benefits and features of those softwares. The vast majority of accounting information system software has things like the ability to use billing statements, provides inventory information, payroll, purchasing, sales reports, tax records, timekeeping, income statement, balance sheet, statement of cash flow, statement of retained earnings. These are very common features found within an accounting information system software. The financial statements like the income statement, balance sheet, statement of cash flow, statement of retained earnings, we know that those get generated based off of the transactions that occur from the day-to-day operations of the business. And those day-to-day operation transactions are recorded within the software, and therefore the financial statements are generated with very little effort from the people. Those are generated for us, essentially. The same can be said with the tax records. If something is taxable, as long as it's built into the system correctly, our tax forms could be generated automatically as well. One of the best things that come out of accounting information system software is the ability for automation, which is something we've talked about in the past through robotic process automation and other automated processes. So one of the first softwares I want to talk to you about is QuickBooks. QuickBooks is used by about 80% of small businesses within the United States. Very popular software. They have a lot of different tiers of softwares. They have desktop, they have got online, they got enterprise, they got small business, they got service companies, they have time tracking and attendance, all kinds of different softwares available. Most of them have a couple of core features. Things like the ability to provide the accounting software for income and expense tracking, invoicing, payment processing, cash flow management, taxation, mile tracking reports, estimates, sales and sales tracking, bill management, time tracking, inventory tracking, and 1099 contractor management. These are all core elements to QuickBooks. Inventory valuation, on the other hand, typically requires one level up of service. And you'll notice when you visit the QuickBooks website and you're looking at the different options available for the different tiers of service, you'll notice that usually in the advanced or the plus and above include inventory. The basic version typically does not. There's reasons for that, because we know that inventory is not just tracking what's on hand. It usually involves the use of first in, first out, last in, first out, weighted average, or a variation thereof. And so that's why we see that inventory is typically in the plus or advanced and above. And so let's take a look at this quick video talking about QuickBooks and the enterprise solution.
When you're running a complex business, you need more than just accounting software to help you get more done every day. You need a robust business management solution you can access from anywhere, anytime. Enter QuickBooks Enterprise, our most powerful and flexible solution to help you run your business from end to end. Enterprise lets you set up purchase orders, send invoices, accept payments, pay vendors, and run payroll, all within QuickBooks. And that's just the beginning. When your business business grows, Enterprise grows with you, expanding to up to 1 million list items and scaling to as many as 30 users. Plus, with customized user permissions, you can put the right information in the right hands, delegating to your team so you can get more done while managing access to sensitive data with confidence. Enterprise also helps you excel at inventory management. You can track product movement and storage right down to the row, shelf, and bin, and manage the entire sales order fulfillment process from a single dashboard. Enterprise also offers mobile barcode scanning to help save you time, reduce errors, and eliminate paperwork. You can receive mobile messages and track real-time picking and packing status from the warehouse floor right to your dashboard. When it comes to pricing, Enterprise gives you customizable automated pricing rules that let you easily manage promotions, bulk discounts, and prices for specific customers. And all the data rolls up into Enterprise, so you can build powerful reports to track the performance of your company and make the best business decisions. Enterprise includes more than 200 standard and industry-specific reports, all customizable for your unique business needs. You can even build new reports from scratch, complete with charts and graphs that are easy to understand and offer key business insights. Enterprise also comes with custom editions tailored for your industry, like wholesale and manufacturing, contractor, retail, professional services, nonprofit, and more. Plus, Enterprise includes more than 200 app integrations and an open API so you can connect to a shopping cart or gateway. As an Enterprise customer, you also become a QuickBooks Priority Circle member with US-based priority support and a dedicated customer success manager who will work with you to understand your business needs and help you achieve your goals. Enterprise is an all-in-one solution with robust functionality that helps you make better decisions, get more done, and grow your business. See what it can do for you today.
Excellent. Well, I've had the opportunity to use QuickBooks Enterprise from time to time for some of my clients. I've also used other versions of QuickBooks. I currently use QuickBooks Accountant to provide services, bookkeeping services for my clients. And there are a lot of different versions of QuickBooks available. It's important that you perform a needs assessment before selecting the right version of software to use for your company or for your clients. One of the other softwares that is commonly used is called Sage 50, which has a lot of the same key features that we just saw with respect to QuickBooks. However, there are a couple of nuanced differences, especially when it comes to job and project management. You may recall from your principles of accounting courses when we had discussions on things like job order costing or process order costing, or along those lines. Those are very specific to the company, to the industry, et cetera. And so Sage 50 has some features that kind of enhance that area, right? And so that's one of the primary differences between the two softwares, but there's a lot more than that. Sometimes there's different levels of customization with this software. And so this list kind of shows you what the core features are of the Sage 50 software. And now I'd like to show you a short video on Sage 50.
At Sage 50 US, we know that small businesses experience many different types of frustrations when it comes to reporting, such as spreadsheet chaos due to users exporting to Excel and manually manipulating spreadsheets, making them prone to error, bottlenecks preventing users from getting access to information when they need it, and in a format that's easy to work with. Plus, owner, bookkeepers, or financial staff can spend countless hours each month manually preparing management reports, monthly financials, and board packs. Sage 50 Intelligence Reporting provides automated financial and management reports at the click of a button. Using up-to-date, reliable data directly from your Sage 50 accounting package, Intelligence Reporting delivers a single version of the truth in a pre-formatted Excel report. You can get these reports in a variety of layouts and drill down into them for important transactional details. You'll be able to get accurate presentation quality reports on time without the usual drudgery of manual report preparation, saving you and your staff valuable valuable hours. Intelligence reporting addresses the need for more flexibility in reporting by taking the data stored in your Sage 50 accounting system and pulling it into Microsoft Excel report templates. This allows business owners and managers to help themselves to real-time, trusted information. Information can be manipulated extensively using the powerful native functionality of Excel, such as pivot tables. Best of all, access to intelligence reporting is included in your Sage 50 US accounting package. This means no new relationships or extensive IT investments. Simply activate and deploy without any hurdles. And ready-to-use Excel reports will allow users to get up and running immediately. In short, Sage 50 Intelligence Reporting is a comprehensive reporting program that allows you to access all your business information in one centralized location. It provides you with automatically generated reports with drill-down capability, a user-friendly dashboard that displays current metrics and key performance indicators in a graphical format, and the ability to consolidate data from multiple divisions, companies, modules, and databases into one report for more effective analysis. Now let's see how you can quickly get immediate access into your business. Intelligence reporting empowers you to easily prepare your financial reports. Simply choose from a number of available report layouts and have them automatically delivered to Microsoft Excel. It's as simple as that. You can then fast track the building of powerful customized financial reports via the Report Designer Layout Generator. Its easy to use drag and drop interface allows for flexible financial reporting with multi-level groupings according to your unique business needs. You can quickly select appropriate columns or calculations you want to see in your layout, or clear selected columns. Easily include meaningful aggregated prior, actual, and budget figures, providing invaluable detail for better decision making. The ability to add spaces as well as reorganize the data makes this a very intuitive tool for end users to create spectacular financial reports. When complete, simply generate the layout into a new worksheet within Excel. You can then manage your organizational reporting using reporting trees to model a reporting structure that best represents your business and that allows you to view it in many different ways with just a few clicks. Adding new departments or regions is easily managed without having to make changes to your general ledger, and you can control which financial information is made available for departmental or regional reporting. Let's take a look at some of the other standard management reports available in the intelligence reporting module. The dashboard analysis report pulls data from multiple modules in your Sage 50 database to provide a good overview of the health and well-being of your company. A one-page summary of key business information features top 5 details on customers, items, and expenses. In addition, comparative profit and loss figures are displayed for both current month and financial year to date so that trends are visible at a glance. You can easily drill down to get further insight into the numbers. The bottom line: better, faster information drives smarter decisions to provide your business with a significant competitive advantage. The sales report provides a sales and gross profit analysis by customer, products, and sales rep. You can manipulate the information in Excel for further analysis and use Excel pivot table functionality to add additional information to the report to summarize the report for easy viewing. To compare sales representatives, simply drag non-required items to leave the total sales, and drag the region across in order to see the side-by-side comparison of representatives' sales. Based on this comparative analysis, it's clear to see if a particular sales rep requires attention. There are a number of other standard reports that ship with Sage 50 Intelligence Reporting, while even more report templates are available as free downloads in the Sage Intelligence community. Generating reports is great, but getting them where you need them to go is key. A powerful feature of intelligence reporting is the report distribution, which saves time and effort by allowing you to schedule reports and establish fully unattended report distribution. You can save the reports in a number of different formats, including PDF or HTML, and send them to a file, publish to an FTP site, Dropbox, SkyDrive, or send via email. You can choose the reports you want to distribute, who will receive them, and what the email will look like using your existing email client and address book. You can even customize each email with conditional formatting based on the output of the report. For example, you can automatically have a report sent to a specific sales representative should their sales drop below an acceptable threshold. Now that's real actionable business intelligence. Sage 50 Intelligence Reporting empowers you to quickly and easily obtain the information you need in the format you want from your Sage 50 accounting solution, utilizing the familiar familiar Microsoft Excel application. With Sage Intelligence, you can spend less time pulling the data together and more time using it to make good business decisions. If you are on a Sage Business Care plan, a one-user license of Sage 50 Intelligence Reporting is included in your plan at no additional cost. For more information, contact your account manager or call 877-495-9904.
And as you can see from that video with respect to Sage, there's a lot of customization and data you can pull from the software that's exported to Excel, and it could be customized in various ways. There's similar functionality within QuickBooks, but it's not to that level when it comes to the reporting features for customization in Excel. So that's a really interesting feature that small businesses especially like to utilize. So the next software I want to talk about is NetSuite. NetSuite by Oracle has grown substantially over the past several years to really cater to medium to larger size businesses with a lot of the core features that we've seen from the other softwares, but there is a overall higher level of quality with NetSuite when it comes to the user interface. And you'll see as you get a chance to explore the software and of course to watch the video and things like that, that NetSuite really does cater more toward the medium to larger size businesses because of the size limitations, et cetera, for things like items on the general ledger or items within inventory, et cetera. So these are the core features that it has, but it's, of course, it's more than just these things. And so let me show you the video on the NetSuite. If I can get it to load. Sorry about that. Here we are.
As financial controller, you have to get the numbers right, improve financial and management reporting, drive down costs, and ensure compliance in today's highly regulated environment. Plus, you're under intense pressure to think strategically. But with your existing systems, you may spend hours creating reports manually with data you don't even trust. NetSuite transforms your role, giving you real-time visibility with keen, reliable insight into business operations. NetSuite expedites your financial consolidation and close process. You can consolidate financials from various geographical locations and perform roll-up within NetSuite, all in real time. Plus, perform budgeting and forecasting what-if analysis. You gain unprecedented efficiency and accuracy for meeting audit, reporting, and compliance requirements with complete audit trail capabilities. Let's look at how NetSuite helps you manage your business. Action items requiring your immediate attention are highlighted for quick access. For example, you can approve all open sales orders with a click. Need to look into your global financials? Launch corporate income statement. Get the consolidated view at headquarters level, and then at the subsidiary level. See income statement details in foreign currency instantly. Even access details at the invoice level. You can also export reports to Excel for analysis, with all formulas intact. Got a call with your counterpart in UK about tax? You can jointly review the same tax report. Upon your approval, your counterpart in UK can file them online. You can also make changes to business processes. Want to edit approval workflow for invoice collection? Simple. All without any help from IT. NetSuite streamlines AP, AR, FP&A, tax, revenue recognition, and other financial processes that drive your team's productivity. by providing an organization-wide version of the truth. NetSuite gives you the unrivaled efficiency and accuracy you need to meet strict audit and reporting requirements and succeed in your role.
Now, based on what you've seen with respect to NetSuite, you can see that NetSuite clearly is more driven toward the medium to larger size companies that have more of a multiple site type of business, has a headquarters in several satellite locations, etc. An example of a company that I'm sure would probably use something like this might be something like Coca-Cola, where their presence is around the world. So the medium to larger size enterprises typically use something like NetSuite. So to kind of talk about what's happening in the classroom this week, you have discussions. Of course, the primary discussion here is talking about accounting information system enhancements. I would like you, as you're thinking about this discussion, to really think about needs assessment of your company. It's important that as companies grow and they need to enhance their accounting software based off of their growth, that we consider the needs of the company. The needs of the company will ultimately drive the selection of the accounting information system software. The needs of the company drives this conversation. So as you're thinking about how to answer these questions, think about the needs of the company, how those needs change as the company grows. And that will ultimately help you to derive the solution to this question. Also this week, you have your second writing assignment that is due. There are 6 sections to this writing assignment. You will be looking at the accounting softwares that we just talked about. You will be thinking about the revenue, expenditures, and reporting activities. And you'll be identifying the strengths and weaknesses of the various systems and discussing other features of the softwares. It's really like a comparison of things, something like QuickBooks and Sage 50. So just think about those things as you're processing through your paper. I strongly recommend that you explore the softwares on your own as well by activating the trial versions to kind of get a good feel for these accounting softwares. And of course, as you're writing your papers, please make sure you follow the APA guidelines. Should be about 5 pages or so. And of course, adhere to standard writing guidelines and requirements. So with that, if you need anything, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email me, call me, set up office hours, whatever it takes. I'm here for you 100% of the time. As always, stay safe, wash your hands, do the right things, and I'll see you all again next time. Thank you all so much for your time today. Appreciate all of you. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.